Hello everyone, I am Ankita Jain. Today, this is class 2 and we will be discussing about current affairs, how we can handle them and how we can make its notes. So let's get started. So today's topic is how to handle current affairs. And in this, before starting, I just want to start with a quote. There was never a time in our history when ignorance of current affairs could be so dangerous. So current affairs in UPSC and in general are very important. UPSC asks a lot of questions from this section, and a lot of developments in this really affect how our answer will come. So in this classes, I'll be discussing the sources, and then I'll discuss how to make notes prelims for prelims for interview. Then I'll discuss what's next, what's there in the upcoming videos. Coming to sources, so broadly there are three sources. One is newspaper, second is Vision IAS, and third one is YouTube channel. In newspaper, you can follow either the Hindu or Indian Express. I have followed both, and both are good. Like for some years, I was following Hindu, then I switched to Indian Express. Then for interview, I switched back to Hindu. Like that, I followed newspapers. And then apart from newspaper, when I was short on time, especially during my training, I relied on YouTube channels. So they have daily explanation of newspapers. I followed more or less two channels. There is only IS Film Booster and then Baiju's video for newspaper. Apart from that, coming to monthly magazines, actually in market there are a lot of monthly magazines available. One is Vision IS, then there is Insights, IS Baba, and monthly magazines from other coaching classes. I relied on Vision IS as all of my friends were relying on that, and most of the toppers also said that Vision IS monthly magazine is good, so I relied on this. But my recommendation is whichever monthly magazine is comfortable, whichever is like you can understand more from that magazine, you can follow that. There is no hard and fast rule that you have to use this magazine only. This is I'm just sharing these sources which I have referred with you. And then there is PT 365 for prelims and mains 365 for mains. And recently, last year, I discovered this channel, YouTube channel. There was one channel, All Inclusive IAS. So it has videos for prelims and mains when it was started. I think it was started last year only. So its videos for prelims and mains were good. And it was quite affordable also. Prelims videos that time was in fact free of cost, and mains videos, I think the cost was around 1200 per month. I'm not sure what's cost these days. So but the videos were good. He actually explained things topic wise, and then PDF also he shared for the videos. So those things were helpful for understanding purpose. Suppose uh, during travel from my uh, place to office, I used to watch one or two topics from the videos every day, so that really helped in revision and also to cover the syllabus. Coming to notes making, I have divided notes making in three parts: prelims, mains, and interview. For prelims, how can we make notes from current affairs? Actually, for prelims, a lot of material is available. One is PT 365, and then PDFs of all inclusive IAS. For my 1 to 3 attempts, I relied on PT 365. But for last attempt, my primary source of current affairs was all inclusive IES, and then whatever was left, I relied on PT 365. Suppose some government schemes were not covered by this channel, or if the other things like society, social issues, those things were not covered by this channel. So then that time I for those topics I relied on this. or if one or two topics are left, then also I checked, cross-checked with PT365. But primarily I relied on this PDFs of all inclusive IAS and videos. I revised their videos 2-3 times, and then I switched to PDFs for revision. For notes making, so basically you can refer them. So actually for prelims, making notes of current affairs is a bit difficult task. So what I used to do is, after 2 readings of PT365, I used to highlight important facts. And similarly, for all inclusive IAS, after 2-3 times watching their video, or I generally watch their video in 2x speed, double speed. And then in the PDF, I used to highlight what is really important, and then I used to revise only those highlighted things. This is how I prepared notes for prelims. Mostly they were highlighted, and then I relied on one more thing. So whenever I used to take mock test, I used to figure out what are the new facts, new figures, or something which I was not able to do. What are my weakness? So I used to make separate notes subject wise of my weakness, of my of questions I have not corrected, my incorrect questions. So these were also some notes for my prelims revision. For prelims, you should ideally revise your static books or whatever you are reading, your notes, at least 5 times. And just before prelims, the 10 days just before prelims are very, very important. If you are able to revise your whole syllabus to 2 times, twice in those tests, 10 days, it would be really helpful for you. In the last 2-3 days, try to focus on your mistakes and some important topics such as history facts and polity. From polity, you can rely on fundamental rights, DPSP, fundamental duties in the last 3 days. Focus on your mistakes and all this, and also revise science and tech ones. Because science and tech, I relied mostly on current affairs, and its questions are pretty direct. Rely on these things in the last 3 days. In last 10 days, just try to cover your syllabus, try to revise it thoroughly 2-3 times. Now coming to mains. How we prepare current affair notes for mains. First, it should be topic wise. Topic wise, subject wise. So you should prepare your notes, your exam wise. Like if you have GS1 notes, it should be at one place. GS2 notes should be at one place, and GS3, GS4, and then in these you divide it topic wise. You should refer syllabus for the topics, and then whatever updates you get from current affairs, just update in your notes. So start preparing your notes for GS2, GS3, 4 first, and whenever you see some current affairs which are relevant for UPSC and which can be incorporated in your notes, incorporate them, and then you can just discard the monthly magazines or mains 365. You should have only one repository for notes, which will have your static portion and also your current affair portion. I'll tell you, for example, if you are preparing notes for some sector, suppose agriculture sector, okay? So you will have some static notes, and you will have some updates. So you should prepare notes of all static and dynamic only under one topic, agriculture. So write its problems, its solutions, and in problems also you can mention whatever data you got from your current affairs, how much contribution is there of agriculture sector. This changes every year, so keep updating this thing. And apart from that, new laws, there are new laws. Recently some farm laws were incorporated, introduced. So you can utilize your current affairs and augment them in your static notes. There should be only one notes, static plus dynamic portion together. Then only you will be able to write comprehensive and complete answers. Okay, so you can refer, as I told you, from mains 365 and all inclusive videos. It also have PDF, so you can refer their PDF. And then from here, incorporate notes from here to your notes. So you will have only one repository. And in the end, when mains is approaching, try to uh, compress these notes. So I'll be sharing in the upcoming videos how you should focus on the notes. I will focus it subject wise, how you should prepare notes for GS2, GS3, and GS4 in the last few days just before mains, what you should do with the notes. That all those things I'll share, and I'll tell you how you can make your notes so that you can write effectively. Okay. So are you getting that you do not really need to prepare notes from newspaper? Newspaper is for understanding. Take newspaper, and now suppose you are taking a newspaper. Okay, let me discuss about newspapers separately. So how you should deal with the newspaper? Take newspaper, as I told you, the sources of newspaper. I have told you sources of English newspaper. I'm not very sure about Hindi newspapers. You can refer newspapers which toppers. You can go through strategy of Hindi news toppers from Hindi, and then you can refer their sources. So how you should read newspaper is, go to one website, not website. There is one page, Vajiram and Ravi FB page. Okay, there they mention that which topics you should read from your newspaper. Topics from Indian Express or the Hindu. So whichever newspaper you are following, uh, read the topics from this Vajiram Ravi page, and then read those topics from the newspapers. And for understanding purpose, follow the videos. And notes you will make from your means 65 and your I told you about the channel, YouTube channel. So newspaper is mainly for understanding purpose, so that you keep you keep yourself updated, and it is easier to retain knowledge. You're reading newspaper. Now you will have to rely only on newspaper for current affairs. Actually, I relied only on newspaper for current affairs. For there are separate uh, sources for interview which you should follow, like for economy and for your DAF and other background related questions. All this I'll share separately. I'll make a video on this, but here we are discussing about current affairs. So for interview, you will have to make notes of newspaper. So I generally made online notes for newspaper. Okay, so every day you get some news, make its notes, and which topics to refer, again whatever is mentioned in the Vajiram and Ravi page. Okay, read those topics from the newspaper and make its notes. So basically you should have a fair idea of what this topic is about, what are the uh, what are the positives, what are the negatives of a particular topic, what are particular current affair, what are the different views. So your note should be on these lines, and some introduction, so that you are able to introduce your topic. Suppose someone asks you, did you read about this particular thing? Some communal rights were going on over here. Do you know about it? So for that, you should have some introductory notes with you so that you can explain it better. So this is how every day you will have to make notes of your newspaper, and generally 1 month before interview. So these last 30 days before interview should be incorporated in the notes. 2-3 months is your choice. I relied on only this thing. 1 month notes are sufficient. And again, 10 days before interview are the most important time for any exam. So whatever you are reading, whatever you are revising, and how many times you are revising in those 10 days, they will make a difference. Okay, so keep making notes from newspaper. And you should also make notes for your place. Suppose you are from Delhi, I'm from Delhi, so I notes for place. And so Vajiram and Ravi won't include news about places, so you will have to take care of this from the page. So there is a dedicated page basically for your state, in your newspaper, you can you utilize that to make notes of current affair related notes for your place. Okay. And apart from that, for current affairs, I think this is fine. Whatever is related to your background. Suppose I am from science and tech background. I am from computer science. So whatever was going on in the news, whatever current affairs were there related to computer science, I focused on them, such as Bitcoin, cyber security, all these things. If these are there in current affairs, they become very, very important. Okay. So so far, for current affairs, how you should, what are the sources, how you should go about them, how you should read newspaper, from where you can get the topics, and how you should build understanding, and from where you should make notes, and how you should make your notes of current affairs. Newspaper also we have dealt, and what is more important for prelims, what more important for me, what is more important for prelims, current affairs, and you should take it from VT65 or your All Inclusive, or whatever monthly magazines you are referring. Take current affairs from there. But for understanding, newspaper is inevitable. You have to read newspaper every day, but just like 40 days before your prelims, you can avoid it. You can avoid newspaper. Similarly, for mains, just 15 days before mains, you can avoid newspaper. So last 15 days, you can, focus more on revising. Because even if one question comes from current affairs, you will have some idea of that. If there is some current affair which is very, which has got a really good coverage, then only you should go after it in those last 15 days. Otherwise, you can rely on your notes. You would be able to handle that question. But for interview, you have to read newspaper, and last few days are the most important. Even before, on the day of the interview, you will have to read the newspaper. My interview was in the first slot that day. Even I read newspaper. Okay, morning slot first. Mine was first interview. Even then, I read whole newspaper. Okay, so for interview, newspaper are very, very important. They generally ask direct questions from newspaper in interview. And then what's there in the upcoming videos? So in the upcoming videos, I'll be sharing strategy of notes making subject wise, how you should make notes of your polity, economy, ethics, all these, and also philosophy. I will try to cover optional also, although I have one detailed video about optional. It is already uploaded on Mitra's IAS channel. You can watch that. That is a very this is a 2 years old video. This was shot after I cleared UPSC in my second attempt, and my score in philosophy that time was 311. So I think in that video I have covered everything quite comprehensively, and I have followed that strategy only this time. So you can rely on that video. It's fine. That video is fine, and it's completely fine. And then I'll share about detailed strategy with example. So I'll try to explain you how you can build your strategy of mains of particular subjects. Okay. And then how you should do answer writing. I'll try to explain it with examples. I have got feedback that, ma'am, please cover the answer writing with examples. So I'll try to include this also. Then essay and interview is also in the pipeline. So I'll share my strategy and sources of essay and interview, and then you can, refer that. And apart from that, if you need anything else, if you want something else to be included, just let me know. I'll try to incorporate it also. So this was the video. We have our agenda, sources, notes for prelims, mains, interview, and what's coming in the next videos, in the coming videos. I have also shared that. Let me know if you have some doubts. With this, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thanks for a peaceful hearing.